do you have a clean graphic of the Derby City logo? No. They want me to create a little hype video for them, but I need a clean graphic of it. I didn't even ask him yet. I think for round 5. Yeah, it's already up there. I think all I gotta do is just add the thumbnail. Do you have a picture last year of Federer with all the trophies?
Yeah.
Do you have anything they want me to put together, like a little quick video? I'm just going to use a couple images. Do you have something good of Shane and Justin Hall? Justin Hall's tough.
Yeah.
Looks like a fucking hobo every time I look out.
I don't think it happens.
What's up, everybody? Good morning. Day 9 of Derby. FEDOR GORST versus Neal JACOBS. Race to 9 ball. You know who I am. Frank Maialetti, cue ball from the pool hall from Billiard Sports Network. Here commentating as always for the Ghost. Round 5 here on the 9 ball. And I'm going to tell you today, everybody better watch out because Ghost got a lot of rest yesterday and he looks real determined today. I know that look in his eye when he's ready to go, and he's got that look today. So I think the only way you're going to be able to beat him today is you got to run packages because he's just going to get out and get out and get out. This will be the last day. That's correct, Charlie. This will be the last day you hear me. Tomorrow, Championship Sunday, everything goes directly to X-Pool. So if you want to watch the the Banks match tomorrow against Justin Hall, then you'll need to go to xpool.live, purchase the pay-per-view, which has all the matches on demand. So every match this week you'll be able to go back and see. All right, Ghost up to the 1 ball. He's going to play the 1 to the corner. Should go forward 2 rails. Instead, he's going to just play the bank and play the safe. Thanks, Federer. First shot of the day. You make me look bad, buddy. All right, Neal JACOBS, 678. Fargo gives you a little bit of his skill level. That was a very quick shot for Neal. Might be a little nervous coming up and playing the world champ, ex-world champion. Federer draws down for the 2. I'm going to see if he can feather this 2 between one of the holes here and just leave the cue ball stuck behind this ball of balls. Instead, he runs a cue into the 3, but brings the cue ball behind the 6. Looks like they're going to have matches every 2 hours today. $10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, then 2, 4, 6. How many left in 9 ball? 138 are left in 9 ball. Probably 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. There's only like 20 people with rebuys, so you're going to see a lot of people start to drop off soon. Players with rebuys going into round 6 here is Adam Wheeler, Arseny Sevastianov, Benjamin Bayer, Can Salim, Chris Reinhold, Guamas Sanchez, Jeremy Seaman, Marco Tuscher, Matt Carmen, Nathan Childress, Oliver Ruger, Piers Labutis, Mr. Ralph Soke, Vitale, Zach Wilson. All have rebuys, and then the players in the 5th round that are playing this round. Notable names: Meglino, Billy Usery, Daniel Sardencilio, Ed Bregu, Federer, of course, Hayden Ernst, John Hennessy, Josh Roberts, Louis DeMarco, Lucas, Mickey Krause, Nathan Wallace, Roberto Gomez, Papa Roland Garcia, Shane are all notable names that have their rebuy left. All right, Ghost gets out here, makes the score 1-0. Guys, you got to check out the Bigfoot T-shirt. It's on pre-order right now. It's only available till Sunday. It's the 2026 Derby City Champion Bigfoot. You can go to FEDORGORST.com. Rack number 2 here. Let's get that score changed for you. Federer 1-0 with the break. Little attempt at the safety. 2-ball leaks out. Back down to the 3. Not going to have the best shape on the 3. You wouldn't beat breaks off a better Federer. Stop. All right, Federer on to the 5. We'll play the 5 into the top right. Two rail shape for the 6. There's a 6 in the corner. Federer's looking on point this morning. Shots are just kind of flowing in for him. Let's hope to see if he can maintain that the entire day. All right, 2-0 on the score, FEDOR GORST. All right, rack 3. Federer to break. Keep it on the 2-ball. All right, 1 down, 2. Misses the corner. Up top in a little bit of a tough situation here. 3's in the way, 9. And Federer will just push towards the bottom rail. Makes a hit on the 2, but careful the bucket. All right, Neal Jacobs. Just seems like he's have a little bit of nervousness. He's playing Federer. You know, they call it the Federer effect. So play the 2 to the corner. Oh, misses the 2. It's going to leave Fred open. 2 ball down to the corner. No, 2 ball to the side pocket instead. A clear shape on it. 7 ball gets bumped though with that 2. It's all right. We'll spin back into it. Good morning from Texas. Nice. Thanks for getting up and watching with us. Yeah, I kind of agree with you a little bit there, Charles Roy. I think Neal is right now is kind of I wouldn't say abandon a game plan, but I just think it just seems a little shook right now. We'll see if Neal can gain his composure, string together some shots and racks. Not too bad, James Beaver. It's actually being edited right now. It should go out on the Billiard Sports Network page soon. All right, Federer gets out, makes the score 3-0 here in a race to 9. We were saying a few minutes ago, got to get them in. They're only going to make a certain amount of these. So make sure you pre-order today the Ghost 2026 BIGFOOT Champion t-shirt. All right, rack number 4 coming up. Did I get your message? Send on Facebook and on Facebook, Jeff? All right, clear to the 2 ball. Play the 2 to the corner. Slide the cue over. Now, Federer didn't break and run any of the first 2. You sent it to me, right, Frank Maialetti? Let's see. Around the table, bumps the 5. I don't know if I can agree with that one. Small block. If you come into a tournament like this, you're stepping into the lines. Then there's no after the match. Absolutely, sit down for a few minutes. Hey, listen, man, can I give you a little bit of advice? But during the match, I actually think it would be kind of disrespectful, maybe, to tell a player how to shoot during the match or anything. 100% after the match, give pointers if someone's susceptible to it. Federer gets out. Gives it 4 now for the score. Federer using his FG57 with the new tip. All right, rack 5. Ooh, cue ball gets kicked. Yeah, he got a lot of rest last night. He actually cut out from the booth early, got home early, got some rest, and yeah, he knows. Especially today is going to be the grind. You got to grind today to get the championship Sunday. I thought she was his sister. I could have been wrong. All right, out to the 5 ball. Coming out 3 rail shape for the 6. It's kind of just freewheeling shots right now. 6 into the corner. Seven up top, 8. All right, 9 to the corner. That's 5 for Federer. Not a lot to commentate on this one, guys. He's just firing them in before I can even tell you where he's going to go with it. It's pocketing. Nothing against Mr. Jacobs, but Federer right now is just in that, that championship mode. All right, going to go into rack number 6. I mean, hell, if you buy this one, you might have to buy a second one the way he's playing, or a third one. Rack 5, 1 ball in the side pocket. I'll tell you, he did struggle 3 balls down. Cue ball's going to settle behind the 9. He did struggle a little bit yesterday with pocketing some balls on the break. I mean, he won his matches, but when I say struggle, he's looking at a 70, 80%, 85% ball on the break pocketing ratio. Yesterday, it dipped down a little bit. It would be no crazy at all because she's knocked out of the tournament. There is no chance for him to play her. Crushed. All right. Neal Jacobs up to the table. I don't think he has a clear shot at it. I think it's settled behind. It did. Checking the other angles. He does have a clear shot at it. All right. Neal Jacobs pockets a ball. Plays good speed out to the 4 ball. Should have the 4 on the side. I don't see any obstacles on why Neal shouldn't be out here. Play the 5 to the corner. Let the cue ball pop off the right side rail for the 6 in the side pocket. No, Neal Jacobs on the 9. Look at the side angle view. He might have a wild cut to the top. It's possible that cue ball is going to be running now. There he goes for the side pocket. And that's going to leave the 9 ball to the corner for Mr. Jacobs. All right, Federer pockets that one. Makes it 6 here on the score in a race to 9. What's this? Days of our lives here? What are we worried about? About players and their girlfriends and boyfriends? It's pool we got to worry about right now. Derby City Classic here, guys. No ball in the break again for Federer. He's going to want to shore this break up. Make sure that he starts the pocket balls on the snap here. Cue rolls up. Stuck behind a couple of the object balls. Federer will come off the left side rail running into the 1. Now the problem is that I'm the digital director for the WPBA, and some of you guys are shitting on Christina, and I also am the commentator for Federer, so I feel like the child of the divorce here, and just don't really want to have to hear it. Ooh, gets the 5 out of there. Does have a shot on the 4 ball. Cue ball's landing pretty good right now for Federer in this match. All right, he's going to swing out 2 rails, moves to 7. Same shot. No. We'll play the 7 to the side instead. All right, he's going to take the long on the 8 here. Just play the 8 to the bottom right corner. And let the cue ball come down 2 rails. Possibly only just 1. Nicholas, so they're not allowed to put the cue ball on the line in this match for the break box. So I do think it is actually affecting the break a little bit. Some of the shots are coming high off the break. Over under, yeah. After this matchup, we'll be shutting, obviously, the Federer stream down and then going over to BSN. I think BSN will go live at 12. And BSN hasn't been assigned a match yet. Still working on that one. Side cut on the 2 ball. Misses the 7. I mean, he can't do anything wrong right now. Fargo rating takes a long time to update once you start to have more data. The easiest way I can reference that is like when you have a baseball player at the beginning of the year in April. Their average hops up and down a lot, but then when you get to July or August, they'd have to strike out a lot or get out for 10, 20 in a row for their batting average to drop. Yeah, 12 Eastern Standard Time, Tyrion. All right, Federer out again. Going to make it 8. And Jay's asking for update of all the events. Sure. 138, it looks like now, is left in 9 ball. I guess they didn't have the right number. We're down to the final 3 in 1 pocket. Shane is in the finals currently at 1 pocket. Maglino is going to be playing Roland Garcia today. Winner of that plays Shane in the 1 pocket tomorrow. And FEDOR GORST is playing Justin Hall in the Banks tomorrow. All right, Federer here on the hill. What kind of question? What do I think about Federer working out? So, is it trying to get Christina back or a new girl? No, he wants to be healthy. Wow. Kid's in the prime of his life. When you work out, you have stamina. Some of these tournaments are 14, 15 hours long. He runs a booth. He's got a brand and empire he's building. Come on, man. 5 to the corner. Out for the 6. If you want drama, watching Netflix. Jeez. All right, 3 balls left for Federer to get out of this match. Cue ball rolling over for the 8. 8 into the top corner. You might see Federer. You might see Federer free will this shot 3 rails. One, 2, 3, out for the 9 ball. FEDOR GORST is going to complete the match against Mr. Jacobs, and he's going to move on to the next round with a 9-0 win. Federer will be playing later on today. I think we're on a 4-hour rotation, just by my estimation, meaning he's going to play right now. They got to run through the rest of the round, and most likely he'll be playing somewhere around 2 o'clock today. So keep an eye on the socials, of course. Keep an eye on the YouTube. When we go live, you should be here. My name's Frank Maialetti. Cue ball from the pool hall. You're watching FEDOR GORST. Guys, make sure you run over to FedorGorstShop.com to get the pre-order on one of these badass shirts. I definitely want you to get one of these because my man Max Gordon from Living Good Ball Club created these. So you're helping out 2 small businesses. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks, guys. See you.